Hello everybody. Today what we're going to be going over is how to care for and brush your felt hats, Western weight hats, anything like that. So stay tuned. We're going to get into it. All right, the first thing I like to do is I like to get my lucky tape out. And I just use regular tape. You can totally use lint brushes, or you can use sort of anything that takes up lint. But tape, just regular old tape is where it's at. So this is what we're going to use. I'm going to go ahead and get a piece of that. Always fold over that edge so that I can find it again, because that's just a pain in the butt to have to try to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out. And the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to turn that into a loop. And I'm going to go around the hat, picking up any lint, anything that will just come up. All right, so I will just kind of work my way around the hat, picking up any lint as good as I can possibly get it. Now this is super dusty. I have let this one go. It's just been sort of hanging up. I have not been wearing this one very much at all this year. Shame on me for having such a beautiful hat and not wearing it. So there's a bunch of lint on it, and I have a lot of work to do. So I'm just going to kind of get to it. Okay. So here I am working around, getting both sides with tape. All right, so I did the tape for a while, tried to get as much lint off of it and as much dust off of it as I possibly can. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start brushing. So you just kind of go around, you're going to go anti-clockwise, you're going to go counterclockwise around the hat, pushing the dust away from you. And what you're going to see here is that pretty quickly, it's going to start looking like a pretty respectable hat again. Now this is the part that really gets good. You can sort of sit here and just brush and take care of it and kind of get lost in it. This is like the ASMR part for me, right? I can sit here and I can just sort of brush it, watch it, sort of like all the follicles and everything sort of starting to go the same way. Look at that, right there, right? Right there, amazing. When you get down here, you start going this way around. Instead of this way, now you go clockwise. Underneath, this is the way that the felt is sort of spun into there. It's spun this way so that you don't want to undo what was done already. You want to make sure that you're just sort of like brushing off the dust. So there's a whole bunch of dust that I got off of there before you could totally see it. And now we're ready for the next step. All right, now we go ahead and we get the steamer out. Turning that bad boy on. All right, so right here I have what is called a Jiffy steamer. It's a water reservoir and it creates steam, pushes it out this way. You can do the same thing with a kettle on your stove, but it's hard to kind of set up this at a stove. And I have one of these. So they are, depending on what you're going to be using it for, they're fairly inexpensive. If you just need a steamer that also does clothes, this is great for steaming clothes. The setup usually comes with like a wand and sort of a pole that goes over top of it so that you can hang like coats and then you can go ahead and start steaming things. I do not use it for, I use it for clothes, but I do not use it that way. So what I'm doing is I'm just going ahead, I'm turning it on, and it takes no time at all for it to sort of just start making steam. You should probably be able to see. Let's move that a little bit so that you guys can maybe see a little bit of that steam coming out. So after a second, you're going to start seeing steam sort of like coming across here. There we go. Good. So I got my steam going. And what steam does, it loosens up the fibers so that when you're brushing them, it starts sort of like being able to be brushed down, adds a little bit of moisture to it, and then what you're going to do is after you go ahead and steam it and you do all those things, you're going to let it kind of sit and set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right into the steam. You're going to totally see it getting hit with the steam. Again, ASMR, the bubbling and just like watching the steam sort of bounce off of it, it's like hypnotizing. It really is. Here, let's get a good shot of it. I get some steam on it, I get it nice and steamed up. And then I can come here and I can brush. I'm sort of turning away from me now so it doesn't get on any of my electronics. So then, again, going this way around the brim. I'll get a section of it, steam it, come back. And a nice light brush right across the top. Steam it again. You want to make sure that you don't over steam, make it too wet or anything. This is fairly dry still. This is a Western weight hat, so it definitely could take a little bit more steaming than the regular Fedora. Bam, there you go. You can barely see it now because it's so black, right? Compared to when you first saw it with the dust all over it. There it is, up close. You can sort of see the wear. That's where it gets really good. The patina starts really setting in of where you're grabbing it. There's a great example of sort of like where you grab your hat, sort of where you grab, where things like that are going to sort of happen as time goes on. And to me, that's like the best stuff. So now we have perfectly steam Western weight hat. Yep, sure do. And that's how you steam and take care of a hat. Thank you so much for joining me on how to care for your fur felt Fedora Western weight hat or whatever. Join me for the next time. We're probably going over a soft fur felt hat. So, see you later.